Hello everyone, and welcome to my new series called Retrograde Shadow Work. I see that we can take advantage of the Mars energy. The Mars energy when entering its ruler sign of Aries in 28th of June, where it will go back and forth until early January next year. And Mars in Aries is about telling the truth, bluntly, not so politely, but squeeze out the truth. And since we also have many of our planets doing retrograde during this summer and this fall and early winter. So retrograde is to look back and finalize and redo what's need to be redone to create the new, to make place for new stuff. And I see this series about shadow work, retrograde shadow work, is a way for you to process and get rid of things that not need anymore, that not serves you anymore, to make space for the new that is coming that's coming now in the society, in the collective. And for that work, I have brought forward 5 oracle decks: the Les Vampires, the Alice of Wonderland oracle, the Chacholi oracle, Gods and Titans, and Goddesses and Sirens, to trigger and process. And today we will make 5 cards, and then I will come back in a few weeks and see what happened. Would be very happy if you could comment what's happening to you, so when I come back in a few weeks we can go through your comments and see what you have learned, what this work has triggered, and that could be useful for other persons also doing the shadow work. And then I will add some new cards or new dynamic each time to get deeper and deeper and deeper down into what this could signify for you and what development it could take to release or integrate. And you know, on YouTube and on Google there is lots of videos and information about shadow work, so I will not spend so much time here to talk about how it works and why to do, more than release and let go of things you don't need or that's blocking you. I will focus more on actually doing shadow work and be the help and support to you to actually doing it, and guide you and follow you and support you in that work. To see your life path, to help you to your self-leadership and creating stronger and more vital relationships in your life. I couldn't help but putting out the story, because the tarot card has the capability of telling the story about shadow work. So I will use the cards here to give you that story. And we start here with the Four of Cups. Four Cups signifies a standstill, apathy, and not moving forward, feeling stuck here. And here comes the offering of the fourth cup, but not be able to receive things that are given to you. So that could be something that is telling you that you have something to work on. You don't have any energy and you feel stuck. Another symptom of that you have something that you need to let go of is the Nine of Swords here. Worries. How should I do? This is not working. I need to change this, but I don't know how to change it. Should I go this way or this path? Feeling stuck, that knowing I need to do something. It's my emotions, my body, my mind tell me that I'm not, something is not right, but I don't know how to fix it. And my perception about that will be shown here with the Five of Wands, that this struggle is not a struggle with other people. It's about your sub-personalities, that you have different sub-personalities within you that are fighting. Oh, I want to meet a new person. I need to feel loved and give loved. And being in a relationship with someone. And then you have another part within you that, yeah, but you remember how it went last time. You get abandoned, you got hurt, you was crying, feeling very sad. I don't want to have any close relationship with anyone because that will make me hurt. And then the struggle is going on inside to feeling I need love, I need connection, I want to be in relationship. And the other party says, no, you will only get hurt. This will not be feeling well. So this inner battle taking place and not knowing what to do. And that eat a lot of energy. And from the Checholi Tarot, I brought this card, the One of Cups, where the little girl here, or the girl here, holds all her, or some of her sub-personalities, and try to make them work together, to make them aligned, or at least stop the battle, get to know each other better. So this is a part of this shadow work, to find out what parts within me are in a battle and how can I get them not make me feel struggling and not knowing what to do. Because this is about having resources, the Four of Pentacles, but holding too tight to something that serves me very shortly. I have a gain right now. I will not get hurt. But I will not get any abundance because I'm stuck here. And it is a mind game within yourself. about pros and cons and hidden emotions that get activated when you start to think about things that have hurt you before, backwards to your childhood or something that has happened recently. So the Eight of Swords here signifies that you have an internal battle, but it's self-created, consciously or subconsciously. And the stuckness here in the Five of Cups is that you see what lost, but you don't see what you actually have, both emotionally and resource-wise. Like the Five of Pentacles that have the sense of poverty, not having, and not seeing that within the doors here of the church, just enter the gates and then you will receive help. So it is within reach, but we are not we don't have the possibility to access it. And like the Devil card shows for us that when we are stuck, hold with something here, hold by the devil, you see the chains here that holds us stuck. The opening is very big here. You just have to take off the chains and then you will be free. So you have the possibility to be free. It's only you need to take that decision. So how to break free from these constraints, this fight? Because what we want is to be able to give and receive invitations to relationships. And we all have abundance within us that we can share with others. To have great relationships, to be together with other people. And the Lovers cards here, in this context, will have two significations. The Lover card, the number 6 of the Major Arcana, is about taking a decision. And it's also about to merge the duality, or at least get the duality to have less fights and start to accept that, okay, I have the sense of hurt and I have the need of love, that both these feelings can exist together and not need to fight each other. But when you take the decision to go into shadow work, here is a card from this deck, the Checholi Oracle, that when we have this Pinocchio here looking under the skirt, under this girl, and when you put your nose and dig into places, it can feel like, I shouldn't do that because this is very intimidating. This is very, this could hurt me, and maybe I should keep my nose out of this. So shadow work can be very challenging. You can feel very upset, be crying and feeling that I add more of worries and senses of feeling stuck. But so that is something that is needed to be taken a decision on, how to actually, I will do this, even though, because not everyone will get the sense of feeling hurt. Some will get the sense of relief very quick, and some will have a long path before finding the way to actually handling these subpersonalities, to get them to coexist and not fight each other. But when you make this decision to take a path to something new, there is also a decision about that I need to leave a belief that I have that firmly keeping me stuck, that I need to know that to create something new, the new sun, that new start that comes after death, I need to leave something to be able to create something new. So the Ten of Swords here show I need to surrender. I need to accept that I need to give up some beliefs that's holding me and jump on the fool's journey. I will do the soul searching, the shadow work, to see what new things I need to make. And of course, there is a need, like the hermit here, to go in within yourself and see, look for what's not working and what the conflicts are about, and need to put the swords to rest and contemplate recharging. And like the hangman, okay, I have the sense of stuckness, but I know I need to have a new perspective on this solution. And this process of going within yourself, searching and contemplating, and put down the fight, stop fighting. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want, and the avoidance. You will find a new way of creating your life, approaching your life, viewing yourself, viewing your subpersonalities. And you will take the decision that I will do in a new way to approach this problem that's getting me stuck. And of course, you will have the old way and the new way, both in focus. If I go the old way, I will get the same result. If I go the new way, I will get a new result. And sometimes I go the old way because I did forget to make an active choice about actually trying the new road I have seen here. So there will be a rocky road, doing the old way and doing the new way, until the new way start to feel not so dramatic, not so worrying and not so scary. So this could be like the Seven of Pentacles, that when the seed is created, it will grow, but sometimes we need to have patience that it will grow slowly, and we need to wait. And sometimes we need to go back and maybe think, okay, I had a solution, but I need to look for another solution also. And do like the Eight of Pentacles. do the training, do the hard work, and sometimes it feels easy, and sometimes it will feel like a hard work and very challenging and scary, mostly scary. But the final result is that your two sub-personalities can coexist together. So that's the goal here, to get these sub-personalities that are fighting within you to accept that they both exist and need to coexist, and put in use the one that serves you the best in each moment. Okay, I want to meet something, I need love, I want love. So I need to take care of the one that tells me, you know how it feels to get hurt if it don't work out, if you invest in a lot in this. And yeah, you say, I know that, but I carry you, my worry, close to me here, and I see you. So don't be afraid. But this is important to me, to have someone to love, to give love, to receive love. That is my life path. This is important values to me. And if I let you, the other sub-personality, control me not doing my life, I will not having my energy, my life energy cups refilled and abundant. So that's my story with the tarot cards here. And I prepared a checklist here for you if you want something more sturdy to hold on. So I prepared a checklist here. So first, of course, we need to create awareness that we are stuck and diffuse from this belief. So I guess the first is awareness, and also give it a name. The scary inner child that protects me from getting hurt in love. For example, you give it a name that suits you. And also forgiveness, acceptance, the integration part. Not try to, I want to lose this feeling, I want to hide it, I want to suppress it, I want to get rid of it. Because it is a part of you that is protecting you. But the protective voice is the voice of the scared one that need to be looked at and taken care of. And accept that, yes, I am scared. This part of me is scared. And also create perspective. Acknowledge your inner observer that, okay, I have all these sub-personalities, and I have this one that is very scared, that don't want to be hurt. And I have the other one that want to experience life, to be on my path in life. That you can differ between walking my path and creating my life and avoiding life, the scared part. And the inner observer is the the one inside you that actually are taking the decisions. And you have a choice here. Should I act on the feeling of being afraid, or should I act on the need of walking my path, following my values? And practicing and be aware of mindfulness, that stay in the moment, even if I'm feeling afraid, even if I feel tired, that actually have the grit to make active choices and be able to make new choices. Because the stacked energy is often about thinking of what happened that I don't want to happen in the future. So it looking backwards and looking into the future, and very little about being in the present moment, experiencing life vitally. So stay in the moment, take care of feeling afraid, and actually do what creates life in your life. Now this about love and love ache. That's only one of many shadow work items that could be actual for you. So you need to think, when you get aware of what value that actually gets suppressed, that not get manifested. So what are your value that need to be honored? Give the value a name, because this value that you want to honor is something that is part of your life path. So give the subpersonality that are scared a name, and give the value that you need to honor to be on your life path also a name. So when the inner observer here are going to take an active, conscious decision, that you easily can differ between the two feelings, the two subpersonalities. And of course, you need to connect the dots between what I try to avoid is, what does that reflect back to, what do I want to do? The value. So name your new behavior, your value, and take an active decision to act on the behavior that honors your value. And then commit to action. When a situation arrives that triggers the shadow response, the avoiding this response, stop, go to your inner observer, and make a conscious decision of making the action that honor your value. Okay. But just this disclaimer here, that this can trigger trauma from your childhood. So do you know that you are fragile and don't want to be more upset in your life? Postpone this to another opportunity. Okay. So just a quick reference to shadow work is something that Carl Jung described and found out. And of course that is a very valuable start, but it's very long time ago. And for taking his work further, I used the acceptance and commitment therapy model that is called the hexagon. that is the latest third wave cognitive behavior therapy learnings that we have as tools today, now when we know more about how our psyche work and how our body work and what we need to be happy and what we need to do less of in our life to have a fruitful, growing life. So I'm just showing it. This is what my model and the process I showed you here is based on the latest research within this area of working with growing as a person. Okay, so let's get started here. So I stop this video now, and then I will do the video for your sun sign, or Mercury sign, planet, or Venus, the moon, sun, rising, because all our emotions are involved here. So it's only the outer planets like Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus that is out of this. So hello Virgo, and welcome to your retrograde shadow work process for June onwards to to December this year. And the 5 oracle decks are ready to use here. So let's start with less vampires and see what first topic, or the topic that will get us started, comes up. And maybe you already know what kind of topic it will be. So let's see if there will come something here that will show up. Oh, sacrifice jumped out. Sounds like a topic that is quite familiar to you Virgos. I myself is a Virgo rising, so I did get goosebumps when this jumped out. It sounds very Virgo to me. And sacrifice, renunciation, offering, letting go. And she holds, looks like a duck. The arrow has pierced the duck's neck. And I get the sense that the bird is not living anymore. It's dead. But still she holds the dead bird close to the body, and don't want to let go. I don't think we actually need to read in this guidebook about what this card is about, but maybe it can give us some additional perspectives on sacrifice. So let's see what it says here. Viewed as a blessing, it's your compassion, heart, and empathy will grow as a result of the sacrifice you now are being asked to make, not by another, but by your own soul. You are strong enough to do this, but you have never known for sure, because you have never put yourself to the test. Now you will. And you will see just how strong you truly are. Or the darker view of this card is, You doubt you can give this up. Perhaps you feel you are weak. Excuses have been your refugee before this time, but now you are ready. Okay. I actually want to know what next card can add to this sacrifice card. What is it about that need to be let go of? What is the offering? What is the sacrifice about? This wanted to jump. No, it did go down again, so this was, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. Very Virgo energy. But this was not for this reading. For this process. So, this one want to come out. Becoming braver. Yeah, that could be a challenging work to becoming braver. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Yes, I see us Virgos as servants. Servants to people, service to the public, service to the community. And a part of being a good deliverer of service is to make ourselves out of the spotlight. So this is, you can see her arms, she's showing her hands. She's not showing, she's hiding her underarms and her hands behind her. And it looks like she's been making herself small. And I don't know, but it is like she's standing in mushrooms here. So maybe that's part of the Alice Wonderland landscape, the mushrooms. But the sense for me is, if I stand here too long time, it will get poisonous. And I cannot avoid the pattern here in her dress. Of course, the shower cloth, the cloth here is about the servant in a restaurant, but I see all the patterns here. It's about the same significance like we use for Aries and for Leo. So we are fierce energy, but we just make it blend into our personality. Okay, let's see what the guidebook wants to us to learn about this. After a fall such as this, I shall think nothing of tumbling downstairs. How brave they all think me at home. Why I wouldn't say anything about it, even if I fell off the top of the house. And used in divination, this card is about, you have been tested. The development of strength and resilience through the courageous meeting of challenges. The demonstration of great character. The acknowledgement of how much you have learned. The ability to cope with so many little things. Due to the great ordeal endured with grace, dignity, and humor. Testing times show true character. Yes, you Virgo and we Virgo, we solve things and get things done and learn what need to be learned. in a reversed view or in a darker view. Feeling there is no point of your trials, an ability to see you are courageous and learning at all the time, doubting you have the endurance to cope with the challenges being faced, believing you are weak and unable to tackle the smallest of adversities, feeling you will fall apart when troubled times come, afraid of adventure, daunted by tests. Yeah, so sometimes we're feeling not so brave, not so strong, not so hopeful. The sense of despair. No one sees us. No one. We whip ourselves. So becoming braver and the sense of sacrifice. Let's take a third card and see what more need to be revealed here. More information to be added into this process. Oh, this was too many. Let's continue. This one sticks out. This sacrifice, I think we talk not general here now. This is something very, very, very specific that you are thinking about. Because sacrifice, becoming braver, this could be sacrifice we easily do, Virgos, and the becoming braver is from time to time a common challenge. But the sense of feeling deeply hurt within, she's take out her breasts, put them on display, and feel so naked, so she puts her hand here and cover it with a cloth. This is the place where we put our hand when we talk about something emotional or sensing emotions. That when we say I or me, this is very the me place. Maybe she hide also the blood stains, because in this perfect appearance, the hair is perfectly done, the dress is very nice and spotless, and she also has a crown that she's an elevated, knowledgeable, resourceful person. She hide very well the sense of hurtness. Let's take an archetype card here. Gods and Titans. So this is masculine energy. And see what they can add to this process. Sacrifice, becoming braver, sense of hurt. Shiva, destroyer. Oh, the cobra snake here is part of Shiva. See two arms coming out here, and one arm on the other side. And here he's a stave with a fork, a 3-legged fork. Lot of gold jewelry here, ornamented. So this is a rich resource, this Shiva, with great focus. Destroyer. Let's see what the guidebook can add to this. Destruction. Dance away any old beliefs that burden you. Defy and destroy what stands in your way to happiness and enlightenment. And the shadow side of this card is, most of us have been caught in a cycle of self-destruction at some time in our lives. It may have been as harmless as a pattern of procrastination, or it may have been worse, substance addiction or associating with people who were not good for us. Sometimes we allow too much destruction of the health of our bodies or even our physical environment. Pay attention to where in your life destructiveness may be playing its part, and destroy only that which is unneeded. Okay. Let go of sacrifice if it's not needed. Let's put out the last card here. It's about feminine energy. And it's a card from Goddesses and Sirens. So let's see what want to come out here. Unity. Boudica. Unity. This is in the middle of a fight. It's lots of wands here with arrows. So it's a big fight here. It's a fight about unity. So let's see what Boudica means. What we can learn from this card, Unity 48. You will be victorious. Teamwork or partnership may be better than going it alone. Synergy is important right now. Delegation is useful. So let's read the shadow side of this card first. Boudica's anger was almighty and her retribution ferocious. According to the Roman historian Tacitus, she was said to have killed 70,000 civilians in Londonium alone by various means, including hanging, crucifixion, and disemboweling. She was particularly savage to the woman, showing no mercy. While healthy anger can fuel wise action, rage rarely does. There is a big difference between expressing healthy anger and expressing the uncontrolled negative energy of rage. It is worth knowing your triggers and seeking help if you do regularly escalate into rage. So, anger and rage. The guidebook wants us to learn the difference between healthy anger and rage that will savage us, will ravage you. Because Shiva wants to destroy something here, that something need to be, say thank you to, and it has been helpful, but I need to move on. I need to let something go. And Boudica here I will do whatever it takes to leave behind and make space for something that is new. But I will do it in my way, and maybe rage will not be working for me. So I will do it my way. And when I see the word unity, I get anyway the sense of unity between your sub-personalities, that if they are fighting each other, or one sense the stuckness of not letting go, and the other one sense that I need to come out and shine, I've been in the dark too long. Maybe these two energies can merge together to bring the sacrifice out into the light on display and say, thank you. This was a part of me. I'm proud of it. But now I need to heal and continue. Get out of the stuckness here. So great process, great topic, and great resources here. I will do an update in 2 weeks, so I hope you will put your comments below. What did happen with you when you was viewing this process, and what can we learn from you? What can you share with us? And I will bring that in to my update in a fortnight. And in the update, I will add some tarot cards from the Checholi Tarot to clarify or add something to this reading, and maybe also bring out some oracle cards to enhance and further on this process. So thank you for now, and see you in a fortnight. Don't forget to comment. Bye bye.